Hi guys, I'm Shmee and a good morning to you from a very, very wet and grim Spa-Francorchamps. Today is the second day of Pure McLaren. I had a spectacular day out yesterday driving in the 675 LT around this pretty spectacular circuit. If you haven't seen that video, go give it a watch because it was an awful lot of fun. Amazing, amazing day, a bit of tuition and a lot of time to just sort of enjoy the track, and obviously the weather was on our side in the afternoon, so I actually managed to do a 2 minutes 44-second lap time in the LT with the Pirelli Trofeo R tyres. So that was rather exciting. And later on in this video, I think towards the end, I will drop in the sort of raw footage I recorded off the McLaren track telemetry pack cameras. So I also demonstrated how that worked with the 3 cameras, the one in the front bumper, the one in the headliner, and the one in the rear, in sync with the software to be able to look at your sector times and laps and details and the like. So yesterday was very fun. Today, there's not going to be any track driving here for me, at least. Not with this weather, there's just no point after such a brilliant end to yesterday, but it is quite nice to have my car alongside this other LT here, Delta Red LT, one of the hero colours, with the same wheels. So there is a lot more in there and around and about, but today not really going to be showing you very much of it. I think what we're actually going to do is jump on the road and head over towards the Nürburgring. So that's going to make it day 2 of the week, and the second track event we visited in a different country. So Spa in Belgium, Nürburgring in Germany. Then there's actually going to be another one after that, because we're going to be driving this evening to Frankfurt to get on a plane to go to Portugal. This is the most crazy travel itinerary you could ever imagine. So we're probably going to set off now from here and see what's what. I'll come back to you from Spa if there's anything else to show you here. Before we set off, the P1 has returned, so I thought I'd take you on a good look around this MSO P1 while we're here. Just take it all in, because this is probably one of the sort of most highly customized P1s that's actually out there. Obviously it's the blue paint, which is a custom blue paint. It's got all the red highlights. So you can see the diffuser, the red P1 badge is actually quite cool as well. There. Gold heat shield, reminiscent of the F1. The red ring with the red calipers on the wheels. All the red striping around the side. Another 650S rolling back in over there. There's actually another 650S right here. Red stripe around the door mirror is an interesting one. Oh, and there's the P1 logo down there as well. Basically, MSO will let you go wild. Blue painted center console. Not sure if you can quite see that. And red stripe on the top of the wheel. Red diamond stitching in the seat as well. That is a very, very bold spec on a P1. We might actually now go for a quick photo shoot as well. I'm just going to see what's happening, otherwise it's on the road. Where we are right now at the Nürburgring. So the weather is seriously grim. I've got my hood up, it's actually raining loads, and we're also here with this man. It's Boris. Hello. Today. It's Mr. Boris.
How are you doing?
It's Boris, not Misha. I'm doing well. The weather is atrocious.
Yeah, the last time you visited me, I told you only girls should be wet, not the cars. You bring in London weather.
I did. Except I've been to the Nürburgring twice recently, and it's been this bad both times. It was this bad when I was here last week for Car Freitag, and it's this bad today. It's getting worse. But that was the AMG GT3.
Let's go find their nest. I heard there are more of them. Not burn them, because...
Get in the car. Let's go. We know the AMG GT3s are all up in here, but there's no cameras, and there is actually security just through that gate. So we will not be having a look at that today, and we've lost Boris and we found Misha.
Hi guys.
Quick turnaround. But yeah, we're actually going to pack up now. We're going to get on our road to Frankfurt, where we're heading tonight. We'll come back and see Ring Garage again soon. Obviously, when I was here literally a week ago, we went to visit Ring Garage and had a look around all the new stuff. But yeah.
You'll be busy coming month anyway, and in May, we have the M4 arriving, so we're going to take that around the track.
Do you know when your wiper goes, it throws water at me? Yeah, literally, it's getting me wet. First world problems. Right, we're going to turn around, we're going to hit the Autobahns. We will catch up with you again later.
See ya.
Peace out. And
Blue
Crew indeed. See you next time. See you later. Let's turn around here. This is quite frankly a pretty horrific set of circumstances to be driving in right now. The weather is atrocious, as you can see. Torrential rain, and we can't see very far to start, and obviously we've still got some tyres that are not appropriate for this in any way, shape or form on the car. It's actually kind of funny watching everyone being so spaced out and cautious as the Autobahn goes. We were going up to the high 170, 180 every now and then, but obviously playing it very safe. You'll probably notice my eyes are basically glued to the road in front of me, just to make sure we have no issues, because although I haven't experienced any trouble with the tyres, I have been led to believe that they can bite you very quickly in this weather. So the last thing I would want to do is a quick lift off, or putting down the throttle too hard too quickly. Well, you know, anything that could cause trouble, because while they're fantastic on the racetrack like yesterday, and they really are, they'll stick like glue when they're up to temperature. In this environment, when they're a lot colder, it's not going to be so easy to handle it. So I will play it safe. We've got about an hour to go now to Frankfurt, and when we get to Frankfurt, what we're actually going to do is stop off at McLaren Frankfurt. I've never stopped there before. I've been to some of the other dealers, where I'm going to leave this car for like post-track day look over, just to make sure everything with it is running as it should do, no issues, nothing developed during yesterday. Just make sure everything's set before obviously we continue on the tour. So we've got quite a long way to go, and it's pretty imperative that the car is in tip-top shape. So we will drop off the car, then we'll get ourselves over to Frankfurt Airport, where we will fly to Lisbon. We'll talk about that when we get somewhere further along the route. So onwards to McLaren Frankfurt. This has been a very wet journey, and those Trofeo R tyres have tried to kill us. I can tell you, you should not drive them in this kind of weather, however epic they may be in the sunshine and the dry. But there they're really... you can't win, can you? We're alive. We made it here. We're at the classic start, which I'm going to go in and have a visit on in a couple of days' time. But we're not dropping the car off here, like I said earlier, just to have some quick sort of post-track day checks. And that's where this gets interesting. In here is a P1 and a P1 GTR. These cars are actually very shortly to head out, and a 570S. This is like a really dark green. You can just tell that. So that's rather spectacular. But let's just have a quick whiz around here, because this is truly phenomenal. McLaren P1 GTR. What a car. I hope one day I'm going to get an opportunity to film something with one of those, but my car will be kept here and looked after nicely, and just checked. Like I said, everything that's running fine and all up to scratch. Excuse me, and working. Something that's actually about to be brought inside. But Spa was absolutely epic. Those are probably even more appropriate tyres to drive on the road than my car has right now. But big thanks to everyone here who's sort of just taking a look at it. So one of the things that's worth doing with a car like this is just having it all checked over, just in case. Must be funny for these guys driving a right-hand drive car. There can't be many right-hand drive cars that come in through here. But they'll tuck that in. And in the meantime, I've got a taxi I need to go and jump into and take to the airport. So we're flying to Lisbon. Let's go probably brave some traffic and get on my way there. Fast forward for the evening and welcome to Portugal. I was here a couple of months ago, but it's pretty awesome to be back for a very special event. This is the launch of Pirelli's new Pzero tyre, and tomorrow is set to be insane. I cannot wait for the sort of murmurings of what I've been hearing that's coming. It's going to be a really special day. Some incredible cars, Estoril circuit, and I mean where we are right now, the Pina Longa maybe, I don't know quite how you pronounce it, resort is looking pretty special. I haven't even gone to my room yet. I'm going to check in there and go in down a little bit later. We've got a full schedule tomorrow, I think a bit of road driving, a bit of track driving, a bit of hot lapping, some hypercars, many supercars, all running the new Pirelli Pzero tyre. So this is basically going to be insane. So I'm very, very excited. It's kind of strange though. We realised that this morning we had breakfast in the paddocks at Spa in Belgium. We had lunch at the paddock entry to the Touristenfahrten entrance at the Nurburgring Nordschleife in Germany. And we're going to bed here just around the corner from Estoril in Portugal. 3 world famous circuits in 3 different countries on the same day. That's quite a cool little fact, I think. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up for that about tomorrow because I don't really know what's happening yet. We will find out tomorrow, so make sure you stay tuned for this rather special video. And in the meantime, I'm going to roll back a video a lot of people have just been asking me for, which is my full uncut lap driving the 675 LT at Spa at Pure McLaren yesterday. So this is filmed on the McLaren track cameras, the track telemetry, so you get the overlays, the data. It's powered through a V-Box. It's the original V-Box, not the V-Box HD, so you'll have to excuse the quality. The V-Box HD wasn't actually released when the 675 LT came out, so unfortunately, until they create an updated package, you can't have that system. Obviously, if they do, I'll fit it. But for now, it's pretty cool because it allows you to, I guess, train yourself, learn back, look at multiple laps on the telemetry screens that I showed you in yesterday's video. You can look at the different laps next to each other, compare your speeds, your brake points, your lines, everything. So there's a lot of information. So I will now jump to that uncut version. 2 minutes 44.2 something I managed. Pretty spectacular experience on the Pirelli Trofeo R tyres, which just stuck like glue. So I will roll that video for now while I go and get myself sorted into my room. Thank you very much for watching, and I can't wait to catch up with you again from a pretty special event tomorrow. Thanks very much, guys. Cheers. go, P1 time. Got the lift system up already, that's going to make it easy to get. If Porsche offered me a GT3 RS, I would not take a second to think about buying one. Let's jump in.